corn oil, the canola oil, the cottonseed oil, the ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 fatty acids really should be like 1 to 1. Most people are like 30 to 1, very heavy on the omega-6 fatty acids. But that test that I mentioned will pick this up and tell you what your ratios are. One last point about these omega-3 oils, okay? If you don't have a gallbladder or you are deficient in bile and you can't absorb these fats very easily, or maybe you have some type of inflammatory condition in your gut, you may want to add some type of purified bile salt as a supplement to start not only getting more absorption of these omega-3 fatty acids, but also getting absorption of the other fat soluble vitamins that you need. But I think we really got ourselves in the situation when we started to feed our animals way more grains and getting them away from the grass-fed food. Because animals that are fed grains have a significantly reduced omega-3 fatty acids than the grass-fed. And because we're on the topic of nutrition and we're talking about healthy foods, there's a fascinating study I was involved in, some of the beef that I raised on my farm, to a lab, and I want to show you the results. Check this video out right here.
Well, are you getting in?
Hello, health champions. Today we're going to talk about what happens if you eat fish oil every day. And there are 4 big questions we're going to answer along the way. 1 is, do you need fish oil? 2, what does it do? 3, what kind do you take? And number 4, who really needs fish oil? So here's the problem. If you do a search, if you look around, whether it's a blog or a video or a top 10 list, they're going to tell you pretty much the same thing. And here's a typical list: that it prevents heart disease, fish oil boosts brain function, it's a great source of vitamin A and D, slows the aging process, helps joint health, boosts immune system, decreases eye pressure, increases stamina, speeds muscle recovery, and increases serotonin. But actually, fish oil does none of this at all. And we're thinking about it the wrong way when we say things like this. And yet, I'm a huge fan of fish oil.
Preparation's complete.
That almost everyone should take fish oil. I'm going to talk about the real reasons, not to treat some symptom. Because what we want to understand is that fish oil doesn't do anything. It's not supposed to do anything. It's not supposed to cure a condition or a symptom. That's not what it does. So overall, what I'm trying to get to, hopefully you'll get by the end of this, is don't take supplements for the wrong reasons.
There!
I do a lot of supplements in my clinic. Basically, nobody leaves the clinic without supplements. But I explain why and the person they get them. I believe 90% of supplements taken are for the wrong reasons. And people are getting more and more desperate because they understand that medication will cover up the symptom, but it's not the way to long-term health. Medication can't get you healthy because it doesn't do anything for the body. It interferes with the body and suppresses the symptom. And overall, the supplement industry is a $50 billion industry just in the US. So basically $45 billion are probably wasted for all the wrong reasons. So most people go about selecting supplements based on a condition. And they do a search, or they go to a health food store and they ask, what is good for that? And they get the answer from someone who's not a clinician that, well, this supplement is really good for that condition or that symptom. So people are desperate, they grab for a needle in a haystack, and they end up with dozens or hundreds of supplements, most of which are not the right ones for them. So here's how you want to think about it instead. Here's how it really works. If you need something, if your body has a need for something, that's called essential. That means it's necessary for life. It's something that your body cannot manufacture on its own or manufacture from something else. You have to provide that to the body or you die. Or if you don't have enough of something, then you can't have optimal health or function. Something is going to suffer. So if you don't have enough, now it's called deficient, and you are not going to have optimal health. You start developing some conditions or symptoms where you don't feel great. And then if you provide enough, now that's called sufficient. Now your body has enough of the essential thing, of the necessary for life thing, that you can function optimally. That's what sufficient means. And then the body starts moving toward health, right? It's that simple. And yet, I know you think it looks like child's play, and it's like, why is he telling us this? Because I already knew that. It's so self-evident. And yet, 90% of supplements are
ready to launch.
Humanoid aquatic ED Morpus. Copy plates and decamation.
Here it comes!
Education.
Behold, transcendent sword!
Nicely done. Wave of death.
Very nice. Are you okay?
Here I go.
Transcendent cannon! Here it comes! Transcendent sword!
My turn. Vortex penetration.
Circlet defense!
Vortex penetration.
Go! The ray of victory! Transcendent cannon! Here it comes! Behold, transcendent sword!
8시밖에 안 됐네. 배가 꼬르륵 거네요. 간헐적 하니까 소화기관이 치료된 건가 보다. 어디로 가야 되는 거야?
Well done.
밥이야, 밥.
That one.
Here I go. Transcendent cannon. I like it.
아, 걸어가야 돼?
I'm sorry. Everyone!
뭐야? 뭐야.
Ultimate Saber Hit!
Much appreciated. Everyone!